Yeah, people are munching, you know, it's yeah. So you don't know. Right now, we are gonna show now why intense. What cause intense and eye water for stop par, you see me? Because if no one tell the people them. And that me not like with the artists them, you see me? Because and that's why we say Gaza, because Vibes Cartel not shy away from questions, you know. You see me? That make the audience of rate you more because you give them information what them need for know. You see me I say? Or we want for know. So when an artist go on an interview and refuse to answer certain question, especially when I know some question where incriminate them, you understand like some incriminating question where can sentence you to jail or can be used against you in the court of law and all of them things. So that's why we could never choose them artists as our artists for fight for and for you get me I say cause them really not do nothing for we. So what is there to reciprocate? You get me? So you have to know which artists you bring and are they worth fighting for. So me I say, cause you have to fight for your friend them, you have to fight for strangers sometime unless you know some possible we not fight for nobody but some bias reason we wanna have, you see me? Yeah, so we are gonna expose why Intense choose not to answer that question from Dino Crazy. Big up both of them still, you see me, and big up Iwater too, cause I rate him. And this is why I rate him too. The reason why Intense and him stop link are one of the main reason why I believe say I rate Iwater. Because for me, with the artists them, their character means more to me than them talent. Because why support somebody who is evil and has no good about them, right? But because they're talented, you're going to support them all the way. No. I rather support the one them with good attributes and talent. And once them have some outstanding attributes and like caring and sharing for people and all of them thing there, then you gonna find say them have talent because good people can't really lose against evil people. Good shall always conquer evil. Now that them say. Zin and not true. So watch this now. So this are the interview, big up Ryan Media TV from YouTube, you see me? Cause I couldn't sit through the 1 hour and 30 odd minutes of that intense interview there on the stream with Dino. I just not my thing. You see me? You see how I can sit and watch through the 2 hour Tommy Lee interview them? And the fixed style Jashi, give him a 1 hour and 30 odd minutes. Show him same Lily to Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee had big 2 hour youth. They have to give him whole heap of time for doing interview. Jashi just get 1.5 hour. You see me? So that shows the level. So I say 2 hour is the max, Cartel do a 2 hour interview too as well. Biggest I interview them right now a 2 hour. You see me? Unless you got drink champs, then we got three. I think a 3 hour them give Cartel, For sure your Vibes Cartel success no normal, in life story, everything, in brilliancy, in work, is everything. You see me? Him life with him wife and him pitney them and everything. Just phenomenal, you see me? So I assure you now, could go in at this. See, cause as I say, I couldn't watch the whole interview with Dino. Forget to the party I want to get to somebody that forgot on the next person channel. See, for get the clippings when I want to get.
And as we say, I'm gonna talk about intense and eye water. If you know me yet, man, it's sick, it's sick, if you know me yet, man, it's sick. Body girl, go for a go to 16 about 60 people pass, so the people can pass, so they want me.
You see, eye water style tougher than intense, Intense style unique still, and you have to rate the artist them with the unique style, especially for intense theme unique style. It not really when you look on it, right? It not look like something where can provide a long lasting, longevity with a style. At some point it may have to go change and forward with a new style. See? Because the style kinda soft. You know what I mean? It's a soft style while I want a style more hardcore and more thumping, more powerful. But not that with music. That's why them nowadays artists the music soft. I'm not soft, so I'm not too like nothing soft. Get me I say? I wasn't the R&B fan or souls fan or them type of fan there, but me love enough of them music the same way. And them really, when in a relationship, them song they really, you know, soothing and comforting to that vibes and to that whole, you know what I mean? That scenario of being in a relationship. And them soft vibes there, them soft type of style and singing and, you know, music, them not really, you know, them not really gravitate my, them not really grab my soul, grab my nothing, like really, you know. That's why I can't too fond of listening Chronic Law. You see me from him do what is that big song there? Hillside, what Chronic Law do. From him drop Hillside at the last big song that I really did cherish for him, you know, but my sister him not really want to go back there so. And you know him need for play around somewhat more in other culture vibes there too. You see it? Because it give him a big buzz, it give him big recognition, you know, from both side of the fans them, the reggae fans them and the dancehall fans them. But yeah, we not really make this thing about Chronic Law still, but him really a soft music, a soft artist. Him music soft. You see me? So me's more of the hardcore type of person called Trang, you see me? Yeah, so that me I say.
So when, as you said, when you fought on the scene, it was like you and Iwaata. See what relationship this one.
You want to go down there?
Yeah? Alright, when you were see, man understand say it's like you have to just do what you have to do. You see? That different.
So Dean, if you watch an interview, yeah, it's really nerve-wracking, mind-boggling, painstaking, the whole of that, because Dino never really seemed prepared. And I mean, a lot of our youth, them rise to success and claim fame in the social media era. It's really a error, you know. It's really a error for real. At the right term come out because a lot of uneducated, low level thinking, small minded individual them a claim fame and I receive the fame, and we can spend a little short minute just for expound on that a little, because you see the thing with smart people or brilliant mind people and less educated people who have lesser sense, them more courageous, them more do things like for when the social media era came out, they never waste no time to get out there and, you know, as dumb as them sound and is and the things them where them will say, for sure you say them not really highly up here so. Zin, people still love them because them put themselves out there. So they are the one who people have to, you know, to consume their content. However, the brilliant mind people them know, they might go want come correct. They might go want, you know, they might go spend a lot of time to think about doing it than to get it done, because going on social media is a very lucrative thing, you know, for a lot of us, and it can be also for you and for anyone a lucrative, you know, hobby. So yeah, anyone can become a success using the internet, whether small-minded or high-minded, it doesn't matter. And that is why money can't judge one's character or to find out who's better or whatever. Even though some people say nobody no better than nobody, but I disagree. I mean, people are better than people, because who is better for you to have around? Which artist is better for you to support? Which artist is the best artist or the better artist when it comes to what? So people better than people, but the weak people love to say that no one is better because they know that they're weak and they know their life is like a losing. You know, they be collecting so many L's and they can't win and see themselves better than any other. So they settle for accepting that no one is better than no one. Just as how a lot of artists love to say, especially the culture artists, them, you know, love to say music is not a competition, but it is a competition because you have to compete to garner more fans. If you want to have a successful career, you have to compete to get the fans on your side. You know what I mean? So it is definitely a competition. You have to compete to have the fans them and more fans buying your product, your music. You see what I say? So yeah, make us see. Before we present our evidence of the reason why Iwaata and Intense now link again. I could just run this out on the Ryan Media TV before we present the proof. That's on your body now. Like it put more aggression in this, but it's still soft, you know what I mean?
Alright, so viewers, so Intense and Eye Water. We remember when them two man had just jump on the scene? Yeah man, jet live settings. And big man thing, Intense and Eye Water chemistry in the music when them just a bust. Trust me, it was something for admire because two of the DJ them rule, the two man them they were two best friends two at the time if you remember, you know. And the two of them are big dancer and big man thing that
Man said the two friend them there. Yeah, the man have to be careful what them a say, you know. They together. Them two friend are there together, two artists, you have to be careful. I know it's a couple why reach him right there, so.
and I help them think fi go through the door. I don't care what nobody wants to say, yeah man, a part of the game too. Yeah, but differently I don't want to talk about that still viewers. Intense and Eye Water. I did a vlog on my channel in a them time there, Joshy and Intense kinda in a beef. And I was saying that Intense and Eye Water now link from them time them people that tell me say, yo, them good man and Ray. And me did make another video. This was a follow-up video confirming say yo the man them now link. You see me viewers? And when me met that video here, me realize say yo, Intense top follow Eye Water now follow Intense on the IG. And in at the same time period, Intense and Joshy, them did in a local musical feud, and Eye Water was following Joshy at the time. Yeah man, see the proof here because me did make a video about it. So around them time them I wonder if this are the reason why Eye Water and Intense now deal because remember you know, two Intense and Eye Water did close. If him and Joshy na beef, you expect Eye Water and Joshy na beef as well. Which you don't know a couple days after me say Eye Water stop follow Joshy. Yeah man, cause me that follow up the thing. And around them time they too as well, if you remember, Intense and Eye Water, them both look up to Idonia certain way viewers. And I don't know if this have something for do with the connection between the two artists them. At the time, I did appreciate Joshy thing. But viewers, I see them in a recent time, I'm just a pretty whole heap of thing. Because if you remember up on Idonia page, remember, Intense used to look up to Idonia a certain way, you know. Every time Intense come on an interview, they say, a fourth generation, the thing there. Yeah, man. And if you remember around them time there, Idonia, Intense, Eye Water, them, even Coyote, them. Yeah, man. Idonia look a soldier, them. Around them time there. But me get to realize that yo, evil Idonia stop follow Intense. Yeah man. Me have the proof to me I showing it right here. So look, Idonia follow Eye Water. Idonia not following Intense. You get me? And at the same for Eye Water and Idonia. You see me? Eye Water follow Idonia and him not follow Intense. Cause me don't know if Idonia have something to do with this split between the two artists them two. But me not lie, simple see that interview here with him and Dino Crazy. It just bring me forward. For you know, talk about this little. Cause me never even think that Idonia is a man who will get involved. But looking at it right now, it look like even Idonia involved in another local feud that we are going. Maybe them no want talk much about it as you see. But to me, something are going, but them just hold it down still viewers. Yeah man, but
Alright, so I'm telling you now, that you know. You see, that's the thing was separate even Vibes Cartel and Idonia and the rest of little minions them where don't really like the Gaza for the success. See? And this is one of the particular difference them why Vibes Cartel claims so much more fans and have attained way more success than the rest of them. And because you see every mix up with Vibes Cartel and his camp, every mix up with surround him, every bad, every good and indifference, all of those occurrences that had occurred right, made it through the media because guess what? Vybz Kartel career and him life and everything has always been an open book. So people know Vybz Kartel more than the haters them who not really have no interest for go run to him, interview them for see what go on or for hear and learn of what had had occurred. While on the other side, with Donia and the rest of artists them, enough occurrences went down. Yeah, my people. So with I Donia them now, Zin, a lot of occurrences has went down as I say, Zin. However, them always a try contain the bad things them from reaching the public. But them now try to stop the good things them and the good news and the good occurrences that all went down from reach the public. Them try for control every bad situation and encounter that Idonia and the rest of minions them who not really like the Gaza had. They try to contain all their bads from getting to the media. And them not know say the bad things them that goes down also make you win over fans. Cause you have fans will love the foolishness and them will start right there, like start following you, start get a laugh from it all, and it gain their hearts during time as time passes by. So bad things help and good things help. That's why I'm always telling you there's a thin line between everything opposite. Every opposition, there's always a thin line between good and bad. You know what I mean? Everything that is opposite, high and lows. I show them the thin line between even the high and the lows. Because the thin line, what makes there such a thin line and a very thin line that separates the high from the low, as I had already explained in one of my video them prior to this one, is for example, or for instance, we have Blue Mountain Peak, where if you go all the way to the top of Blue Mountain and you look down at the ocean, you will seem like you're so high on top of the world, like nothing down there can really get up there, especially the water. And then with all that we're taught, that just a simple shift in the earth crust, or especially with the drilling of the oil that is going on, right, that the government is trying to hide, just a little mishap and we're all covered. You're at the top of Blue Mountain Peak and you're covered with water drowning. You know what I mean? So that makes it a very thin line. No matter how high you are, what is down below can cover you like in just a split of a second. You know what I mean? Mother Nature. And then like there is a very thin line that separates good from the bad, because even good people have to do things that would be considered as bad. So that makes it difficult for people to analyze it, to, figure out if that was some good deed or if that was out of greed, or you know what I mean? So those things make it a very thin line of separating the good from the bad. So yeah. So let me just finish and continue playing this. Big up Ryan Media TV again. When you can go check him out. Him reasoning them fairly great. You know what I mean? Not the best, but we are the best. And but he has some good points. So Moda refer when I can support him.
If you thought and tell me what you think about that still. Personally, I love you.
So alright, so Ryan Media TV made it clear that it's because of some Jashi. And we know say Jashi him always in the mix. Always that little fella baka. You see me? And him destroy the camp them. That's why I told you in the fix breakdown that he just did on the fix. Go look at the breakdown video I did, the part 1. I have more coming, more forwarding, right? Go look at that where I spoke about the bad energy that Jashi, have with him. That's his power. That's his curse and blessing. You know what I mean? Because it can drive people to fear him, and it also breaks up relationship and destroy his contacts and that bond with anyone. So him have a bad energy, not someone good to be around or to have around, especially for too long. You know what I mean? Yeah. So me I go show So Vybz Kartel actually plays a part in all this breaking up with Iwaata and Intense. And although I did put a wipe on the Dead Together business where Ryan say, then now me similarly say some things where can get white. So what goes around sometimes forward around. So alright, I could go look for why the proof why Vybz Kartel also plays a role in the splitting of Iwaata and Intense. Well, I don't know if the splitting will work. But yeah, I could see this. Hold on the people. This sometime can. Alright, there we go. Alright, switch account. Live catcher. Alright, let me see the notification name. images. Wanna bear with me, we're showing all the proof. Cause I did upload it. They make a video about it. View channel. Videos. I water there. Alright, see that? They made that video gone 2002k views 2 years ago. Probably close to 3, cause trust me, this was a long time ago.
Every day a new review for you. Every day a new review for you. You and me plus you. Excellence is everything for you. Every day a new review for you. Every day a new review for you. You and me plus you. Excellence is everything for you. Best in music review. We are pleasing our people like the kind of pleasing our people with the hottest review we about to see. The one you are the hottest news you ever get. 2023. Nothing not better. So no better put on the hottest video of 2024. I'm here to talk to all of the flock of them. You see me? A bag of them. One play out here. One go. Everybody want one. Hey, look, them, everybody want one. From Mr. Cross. Everybody want one. Everybody want one. Everybody want one. Listen to the really bad man. Yo, wanna see that? A long time me I tell the people them say, yo, I want a good youth, good fucking youth. Sorry my language, yo. You see the man do, the man make a crook song, a full crook song. Zin? And it bad. And you see how the man started to pay homage to Vybz Kartel. You see me? I'm telling you for a long time, say, Iwaata, him not bad mind Kartel, despite the fact that him and my Intense come from far. And we all know say Intense and Kartel have them little riff where appear to seem, you see me, real in front of the audience them for a couple of years now. But we see it kind of die down, but we know the beef them never over. You see me, it only die down. You get what me I say? Yeah, but the beef them never done. Remember that. But what Iwaata differently in always show some subliminal evidence where him respect Vybz Kartel. Cause my first video with Iwaata did go viral cause him a play a Vybz Kartel song in I'm Ends. You see me? I'm BMW, you see me? Yeah, Iwaata that play a Vybz Kartel and I'm BMW. Now when I'm live then, and it go viral, cause people say, oh, it must be at Vybz Kartel because him bridging Intense and Vybz Kartel was at it in time there. You see me? And say, him and Intense still keep the link to Intense are really out to Intense, not petty like some people for know say you're bridging Red Kartel, And despite the fact say Intense and Kartel did have some little risk where it appear to be factual. See? Intense still keep the band neutral with him and Iwaata not changes, see me? But the man them get so big and all that, them can't really party and tight again.
Yeah, it seems cause yes, so them stop party and tight, Then and me a check say all along I had thought that Iwaata playing the Vybz Kartel song them and sing over the Vybz Kartel Wallaby song them wasn't a bother to Intense. I thought that all of this that Iwaata was doing, paying respect to Vybz Kartel, show himself as a Gaza man. I thought that it bear no, harm. on towards intense. But it seems as if I was wrong 2 years ago when I had released this video, or closely to 3 years ago. Is that? So yeah, basically that me I say you can go check it out the whole thing, but we're not really going on it, you see me? But big up Iwater said we can heart clean, say scatter work with him today. You see how the energy me I tell you about the spirit world being the future. Because all of this emotion and vibes that Iwater put out a show ratings to Vibes Cartel. It 360 right back around to scatter now because him no yet Vibes Cartel. It that now go come to fruition with intense because intense energy towards Vibes Cartel has always been some bad energy. You see me? Cause him did have a skate pan him man, skate pan him man, all time gate a Spain me here. Video Cartel shoot him video right in front of him, gate a Spain. You see me? But the man there the art of war. Man they know the flickings. You see me I say? So just one of them thing there. Yeah, so you have to understand. That's why I'm telling you, say, the spiritual realm where the emotion breathes and lives, right? Where it is alive and it roams. And it goes directly to those in the spiritual realm who it is aimed at. So if someone hates you, then that hatred will be roaming in the spiritual world until you feel that or you see it all manifest before your eyes. You know what I mean? So that is when you finally get to that future that has been before you all along. Those emotions that was out there a long time ago, but you just now come, you know what I mean? So the social media represent the past because it can't really capture the present time. You know what I mean? Even 1 second behind is the past. And when you go live, it still takes a millisecond or a full second before, you know, you turn your head or anything before it catch up to where you at, which you'll be gone on to other movements. So the social media represent the past and the reality that you're living is the present time. That is the gift, as what Tamili are telling you. So I say, and your present time is what forms your past and your future. You know what I mean? Yes. So yeah, we're gonna done this, you know, and get it uploaded.